Hi, everybody. It is November 27th, and as I was decorating for Christmas, it kind of made me start thinking what a great season this is that you can openly say how much you love Jesus, that you're excited about his birth. Because sometimes it's a little hard to strike up a conversation to say that, I love Jesus, he's my savior, I'm a sinner, he died for me. Um, but people are so willing to hear, to listen during this time of year. And so, you can throw it all over your houses and, put up trees and all kinds of great stuff like that. Well, as I was reading through Acts, at the beginning of Acts 9, it was all about the conversion of Saul. And I began thinking, okay, yeah, he had this conversion experience on the way and on the way to Damascus and, was blinded. Can you imagine Saul coming into Damascus blind, now knowing the truth that Jesus is God, he's the Lord, but yet he has the reputation of being the persecutor of the church and Jesus. And a lot of people really don't like him. And now he's in a very vulnerable state, blind, but yet with the truth. So blind, yet he can finally see. I know it's like a paradox or something. Probably never felt more vulnerable in his life, but maybe not so much excited either. I mean, because right after that, of course, he got baptized and he was on the road to be probably the greatest apostle there was. So maybe it starts with a Christmas tree. Maybe it can go all year long, all the way up through Easter, which of course is to me like my favorite holiday because that's when it was really finished. It was done. He's risen from the grave. He's proved who he was in no uncertain terms. And so if that starts now with beautiful lights and decorations and showings of love, absolutely. Um, I'm just glad. Hopefully, I don't have to go through what Paul did. But I don't have his reputation either. But I've found too, this is totally an aside, because I hear so many stories about great people doing things for Jesus. And they were usually pretty great people first. They were dynamic, they were powerful. And sometimes they were bad, but they were great and powerful, and they just switched it around. And, for Jesus. And I think Saul/Paul was a great example of that. Okay, that was totally an aside. Happy day after Thanksgiving. Merry pre Christmas. Um, Spread the news. It's great.